Hey everyone, it is Kourtney Barnum from Rett University bringing you this week's Rett U Book Club. Today I will be using Grid, Communicator, Snap Core, and of course PRC Accent Empower to read our story, The Dog Days of School. I figured since we are still everybody's in the beginning stages of going back to school, whether it be brick and mortar or e-learning, we would kind of keep up with this theme. Now I'm looking at our title of our story here on the cover of our book, and I see a dog. Now, we all know that dogs don't go to school with us. I mean, that is just absolutely silly. So I have to wonder what this story's gonna be about. I wonder if you think that the dog is going to go to school. Is that dog going to go to school? That would just be so silly if a dog came to school. Now, I know when I was a teacher, I had a therapy dog that came in and visited my classroom, but I've never had a dog go to school. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh, and the author of our story is Kelly DiPucchio, and it's illustrated by Brian Biggs. And don't forget that our author is the person who writes the story, and our illustrator is the person who draws the pictures. So, Charlie did not like going to school. He was tired of practicing his letters. He was tired of drawing pictures. He was tired of trying to explain himself to the teacher. Charlie was tired of being tired. There's Charlie, and he does not want to go to school. He doesn't want to go to school. He is tired of being tired. I get that, because I think we've all felt like that. And hopefully you don't feel like that at the beginning of the school year, but as the year gets on and you're tired, oh my gosh, you just don't feel like doing it anymore. Let's see what happens. Sunday nights were always hard for Charlie. His stomach did flip-flops and he could not fall asleep. "You're lucky. You don't have to go to school," Charlie told Norman. Norman rolled over on his back and snored. So it is Sunday night, and he does not want to go to school. He can't fall asleep, and he's looking at his dog laying here in his bed going, "You are so lucky. So lucky that you don't have to go to school." Let's see what's going to happen. Charlie looked out the window and found the brightest star in the sky. "I wish I was a dog." I can understand that. There's times I've wished. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've looked at my cat and wished I've had the cat life of just laying around doing nothing. I wonder if his wish is going to come true. He's saying, I wish. Oops, that was my fault. Let me try that again. I Oh my goodness, we all make mistakes, don't we? I wish I was a dog. I wish I was a
fin.
I wish I was a, I hit the wrong button one too many times. I'm trying to rush. Sometimes that happens. I wish I was a dog. So let's see if Charlie's wish comes true. Well, on Monday morning, Charlie woke up on the floor. He scratched his ear with his right foot and he yawned. Charlie's mother came into the room and patted Norman's head. It's time to get up for school, sleepyhead, she said. Oh my goodness, that is
Crazy.
crazy! They switched places. They changed places. Charlie is now a dog and Norman is now a boy. Kind of. Oh my goodness. That is so incredibly silly. I wonder what's going to happen. So it's Monday morning.
Monday.
It is Monday morning. And they wake up and Charlie is now a dog. So Norman jumped down from Charlie's bed. He ate breakfast, he brushed his teeth, and then he hurried out the door to catch his bus. Charlie smiled. He rolled over on his back and he snored. Uh-oh. I wonder if you think Norman's gonna like school and Charlie's gonna like being a dog. I mean, right now, Charlie seems pretty happy with it, and Norman seems pretty excited to go to school. But I have to, let's see, let me go back. I have to wonder if it's gonna stay that way. Well, at school, Norman took Charlie's seat at table 2. The children gave Norman a curious look and went back to practicing their letters. Norman practiced his letters too. So they're all kind of like, all his friends are going, what is going on? What is going on? They're like, that is just...
What is going on?
What is going on? They are curious. They are curious, which let's see. That means when you say that you are curious, they want to know and they want to understand what's going on. They're like, why is this dog here instead of Charlie? I wonder how Norman practiced his letters. Because can you hold a pencil with your paws? He does not have a hand. He has a paw. How do you write with a paw? Back at home, Charlie looked out the window and watched the leaves fall for hours and hours and hours. He's like, I'm just gonna watch the leaves fall. They're gonna fall from the tree. This is so, sounds like he's pretty, getting to be a little lazy, but not in a bad way. And he's feeling very calm watching all those leaves fall. Well, now on Tuesday, Norman went to school and he made a clay sculpture and he made a food pyramid and he ate birthday cupcakes and took a long, cold drink from the water fountain. Charlie ate dry biscuits. Took a long cold drink from the toilet. Oh, that is so yucky. He drank from the toilet. And you know what? I'm sorry, Miss. I am forgetting where that word is right now. You know, sometimes that happens. So I'm going to do a quick search. I was in the right section. I just didn't think about it. There we go. Sometimes that happens. We all make mistakes.
Toilet.
He drank from the toilet. That is just so gross. But man, Norman on Tuesday, it sounds like he had a very fun day.
Fun.
He got to make a sculpture. Let's see. Let's go to school. Let's go to school topics, art. Let's see. He made a sculpture, possibly out of clay, maybe? Maybe out of clay? Let's see what happens. And he got to, oh, the best part of all, the best part, he got to have some cupcakes, some birthday cupcakes. I don't know, it sounds like Norman's kind of having the better deal, don't you think? On Wednesday, Norman learned how to play house and kickball and the maracas. Well, Charlie learned how to play fetch and how not to. Oh my goodness. So they're playing. He's learning how to play with his friends. He's learning how to play with his friends. And they're learning how to play, let's see. They're learning how to play kickball. Play kickball with the ball. And he's learning how to play, let's see, entertainment, instruments. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go back, and if I remember correctly, it is in the,
Maracas.
There, he's learning how to play the maracas. It's actually in the music words. He learned to play maracas. And Charlie, all he's doing is he's running. Let's see, he is running from a skunk. So I use both the regular Snap Core and also the Rett U pages, and sometimes I will forget where the buttons are. So he is running. He's running from let's see, animals, wild animals. He's running from a skunk because they are really, really smelly. They're smelly, and it is awful if you get sprayed by a skunk. Well, on Thursday, Norman built a house out of blocks. He painted a self-portrait, and he even got to go on a field trip. So it sounds like he had a great day on Thursday. He got to build with his blocks. So let's go to things. Let's go to sports and toys. He got to use building blocks to build a house.
Home.
He got to paint. Oh my goodness. He got to paint a picture.
Paint.
He got to paint a picture, and he even got to go on a field trip. He got to go on the bus with his friends. I wonder what Charlie got to do on Thursday, because it sounds like Norman had a pretty good day. Charlie went on a field trip too. Oh my goodness, he went to the dog park. He got to go to the, let's go to things, let's go to animals, let's go to dog, and then he got to go to the dog park. He got to go to the dog park. So much fun. The dog playground. That was his field trip. So it sounds like Charlie had a pretty good day too. Well, then on Friday, yeah, Norman ran into some trouble with the scissors and the glue. Look, he's got the scissors on his nose and they're stuck to his nose by the glue. And then the teacher scolded him for chewing on his pencil and the table and her shoes. But that's what doggies do. And then he had to go sit through a long, awful, boring story about a cat. Well, then across town, Charlie had to sit through a long, awful, boring day at the dog groomers. Oh, so Thursday was a good day, but it sounds like Friday was not so good. Not so bad. In fact, it was probably pretty bad. They both said that they had to sit through something that was just awful. Just so awful. I mean, the fact that Norman had to listen to a story about, let me go back, about a cat. Oh my goodness, that's just awful. And Charlie had to go to the groomer and get groomed like a dog. Well, then the weekend wasn't much better. Norman tried to play soccer. Then he tried to sit through a movie. And then he tried to finish a triple hot fudge banana sundae with extra whipped cream. Meanwhile, oh my goodness, look at what Charlie's doing. He is digging in the garden. He is digging in the garden outside and getting all, all
different.
That was not the word I meant to hit. I am so sorry about that. He's getting all, let's go back.
Dirty.
He's getting all dirty. And all Norman wants to do instead of playing soccer is he wants to chase the squirrel. Let's see if that's on there. He wants to chase the squirrel. It's not. He wants to chase that silly squirrel instead of playing soccer. He does not want to play soccer. And he does not want to watch the movie. And I don't think he cannot finish that ice cream. It's too much. It is too much. Charlie spent his weekend locked in the laundry room. Uh-oh. He is in trouble. He is in trouble, so he is bad, and so he has to sit in the laundry room. So Charlie's in the laundry room because he is in trouble. He's not. He is not happy at all. He's like, this is not good. I wonder if he's still liking being a dog, or if he wants to be a, let's see, he wants to go back to being a boy again. By Sunday evening, Charlie had had enough. He tried to write his parents a note, but they couldn't read it. And then he tried to draw them a picture, but it wasn't very good. And then he tried explaining to them, I'm not Norman. But yeah, his parents only heard woof, 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 woof. Bad dog, said Charlie's mother, and she put him outside in the cold. Oh my goodness, so his parents still think he is a dog. His mom and dad don't realize that he is not Norman, that he is Charlie and he's stuck in a dog's body. Well, that wind howled and Charlie shivered and creepy shadows danced across the lawn and Charlie's stomach did flip-flops and he could not fall asleep. He looked up at the stars and he sniffed. I really, really wish I was a boy again. Oh, he does not. He does not want to be a dog anymore. He does not want to be a dog anymore. He wants to be a boy. And he probably wants to go. He wants to go to school. I bet you he's going to like going to school now. Do you think? Well, then on Monday morning, Charlie woke up in his own bed. And his mother came into the room and he kissed his forehead and said, time to get up for school, Charlie, she said. So there's Norman back in his bed and Charlie's back in his bed. Oh my goodness, they are probably so happy that they're back to normal, that they're back in their own bodies. Well, Charlie, he jumped out of bed, he got dressed, he ate his breakfast, he brushed his teeth, and he went to school. And look, he is so excited. He is so excited. He's happy that he is not. I'm going too fast and hitting buttons I don't mean to. He is not a dog anymore. Oh, he's so happy. Yeah, and Norman, well, that Norman, he took a very, very long nap because he was so tired from all that work this week. So this is the dog days of school, and sometimes we do not want to go to school anymore. It's a lot of work to learn, and it's a lot of work to study and talk, especially when you guys are using your devices to talk. That's a lot of work, so it does get tiring. But just think about what happens if you wished that you could change places. Maybe do a writing activity with mom and dad, or with your, with your siblings, with your friends, about if you could change into anything, what would you change into? Who knows? I think we all would have one. So, another book for Rett U Book Club. If you have any questions or if there's anything you need from us, please let us know. Email Kourtney@gp2c.org. And we hope you are enjoying our Rett U Book Club.